Welcome to Dr. Balaga's God Knowledge Doc podcast, your quick dive into the latest medical breakthroughs to keep you ahead of the curve. Let's get started. Today is June 13, 2025. This video is on a blog written by Dr. Eric Topol, Chief Academic Officer at Scripps Clinic, titled The Drivers of Age-Related Diseases, New Insights on the Pivotal Role of Immunosenescence and Inflammaging. It's present on Substack under the overall title of Ground Truths. In this blog, he discusses the two titans of aging, the twin titans, immunosenescence and inflammaging, a lyrical mouthful that hides a sobering truth. These two processes may be the silent puppeteers behind nearly all major age-related diseases. Let's explore how recent studies are reshaping our understanding of aging and what that happens for extending our health span, not just lifespan. The aging immune system, what's going on? As we age, our immune system loses its punch, and that's immunosenescence. Simultaneously, a slow burn fire of chronic inflammation called inflammaging begins to simmer. Why does this matter? Because these changes aren't just biological footnotes. They are potentially central drivers of diseases like Alzheimer's, atherosclerosis, and diabetes. He discusses 4 landmark studies. First, from the Baltimore longitudinal study of aging, where the researchers showed that proteins secreted by senescent monocytes, think of them as aged, cranky immune cells, predicted clinical traits like walk speed, blood pressure, glucose levels, and even frailty scores. These secretions are called SASP, or senescence-associated secretory phenotype. Key components include IL-6, IL-8, MCP1, matrix metalloproteases, and TNF-alpha, and they may serve as powerful biomarkers of aging. Senolytic drugs that clear senescent cells may gain new momentum from this study. The second study was a new epigenetic clock, a DNA methylated clock which measures intrinsic capacity or your physical and mental potential. It outperformed the famous Horvath and Grimm age clocks in predicting mortality. Higher DNA methylated IC, or intrinsic capacity, you are likely to be more physically active, cognitively sharp, and even eat more fish. Bonus, lower IL-6 and CRP. The third study is data from 19,000 people in the US and UK, showed that a faster pace of aging predicted dementia, disability, and death. The space was tracked using simple metrics like blood tests, strength and balance, not fancy omics. The fourth study was a mega study on immune resilience and found that a gene called TCF7, essential for T cell function, protected against immune decline and extended health span. Think of TCF7 as a possible maestro of immune youthfulness. A unified model, the new blueprint for healthy aging. Dr. Topol synthesizes these findings into a compelling model. He says, reduce I&I, that is immunosenescence and inflammaging, and you reduce aging itself. How? Here's his prescription. Eat a plant, forward Mediterranean diet, low in red meat, ultra-processed junk, exercise regularly, even moderate activity strengthens immunity and slows epigenetic aging. Sleep well. Poor sleep worsens neuroinflammation and immune health. Vaccinate. The shingles vaccine cuts dementia risk up to 25%. Limit environmental toxins such as air pollution, microplastics, and forever chemicals that fuel inflammation, and this may include alcohol. GLP-1 drugs like semaglutide and tirzepatide reduce inflammation before any weight loss. And someday we may measure your immune health through a full immunome workup. What's missing and what's next? Dr. Topol says, despite all this insight, we are missing one thing: tools to clinically assess immune age and inflammaging aging. Current markers like CRP and IL-6, he says, aren't enough. What we need is a practical, affordable immune age test. Until then, lifestyle is our best medicine. So here's the call. We stand at a momentous time, as Dr. Topol puts it. The science is catching up to the dream of longer, healthier lives, not by reverse aging, but by respecting the immune system, quelling the inflammatory fire, and moving from lifespan to healthspan. He not only has a blog, he has a recent book titled Super Agers, an evidence-based approach to longevity. If you enjoyed this episode, share it with your colleagues. When we change how we see disease, we change how we shape lives. Until next time, stay curious, stay compassionate, and keep seeking wisdom. Podcast brought to you by Master MedFacts at mastermedfacts.com.